As we were leaving Ascension, Andrew turned on the water maker to make some more water. A few minutes later, Laura popped her head up and said that there was water on her cabin floor. Andrew went down to see what the problem was and discovered that the high-pressure hose in the water maker had split. He was confident that he could fix the problem, but while he was trying to remove the high-pressure hose from the connector sheared off completely. This was a disaster. We could not make water. We had a quick family meeting to decide what to do. Should we go back to Ascension? The chance of them having a part was slim, so we decided to carry on to Fernando. Andrew knew that he had a part somewhere and wasn't sure if we'd left it back at home or if it was on the boat. After a good search, he found another connector, connected the pipe to it, and reconnected the water maker. We were able to make water, which was a huge relief. We arrived in Fernando de Noronha in the early hours of the morning and had to wait until sunrise to enter the mooring field. After we had dropped anchor, we went ashore to check in. We had been worried about checking into Brazil, but it was an easy process. The customs official told us to wait at the nearby restaurant, and he came to fetch Andrew when it was his turn to check in. One afternoon, while making water, Andrew noticed that the batteries were not charging. After investigating, he realized that we had blown a diode. The alternator was broken. Without an alternator, we could not charge the batteries, which was a major problem. Andrew went ashore with the alternator, and with the help of Google Translate and the customs official, he managed to find a mechanic who might be able to help. After several trips to the mechanic and much Google Translate, the mechanic admitted defeat and said he would not be able to fix it. The only alternative was to fly in a new alternator from Natal in Brazil. This meant that we had to stay another few days waiting for the part to arrive. In the meantime, we decided to play tourist and rented a buggy to see as much of the island as we could. dolphins are amazing. They follow your dinghy all the way to shore, jumping and spinning out the water as they go. We waited a few days for the alternator and kept getting told it would be on the next plane. But eventually, it arrived. Andrew managed to get it attached properly, and it worked. We were all very relieved that it had been fixed, and we were able to leave Fernando.